This is my first adventures with my rolling transformer studio on the go. I am setting up for a corporate job that's on Tuesday. I have 2 cameras. The one way over here. This is a B camera that I will have potentially, if they allow it, on the audience that's going to participate during the presentation. It's on a Gitsu tripod. I have this really nice monitor that I'm using. I have a Nanlite Compact 100. We went to Home Depot and we bought this strap system that we took a little while to learn how to use, and my wife and I have my paint pole that's on a little bump out. The power is going to a power plug AC. The presenter will be right here. I will do a white balance right before it begins. I have Hollyland Mars 300 Pros. This is projecting for me what's on the monitor. I have it going through the HDMI that is projecting onto this screen. And then I'm using the Hollyland as a pass-through. So I have that. And I have my Hollylands labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that number 2 is the computer view on my ATM Mini Extreme. I have backup recordings using the Ninja V. So that's going through a pass-through to the Hollyland Mars 300. The ZV-1 is being powered from over here, so I don't have to worry about the batteries dying. I did want to hard power the Hollyland, but there is no plugs over here. So this would be the B view of the audience if they want it. Hopefully they do, because it looks really nice. So there's the light that's lighting up the presenter where they wanted the presenter on this corner. Camera is the Sony FX3. That also is going through the Ninja V as well, technically it's a pass-through because I have it hardwired with an HDMI to my Mini Extreme over there. I have one of my favorite lenses, the 28-135, which is really cool because I can control the zoom once you have your remote set up. This is the PBT by Sony, and I can zoom in, zoom out, as you can see. It's almost like a camcorder. 28. And then zoom back in. I have it on slow, so that gives me a little flexibility. Within the Extreme, I have the monitor cropped out. This is also hardwired for battery power, but I do have to have the battery in the camera. So this is on a Gitsu Tripod 2, Series 3 Mountaineer with Series 3 Mountaineer head. And my pride and joy, thank you to Caleb for his inspiration, of course. I did make some changes that suit me. Starting from the bottom, this is a Manfrotto small rolling stand because I needed to get it through the doors. I have a 50-pound bag that I got sent to me. I bought it from a sandbag place in Las Vegas. I do have a Nanlite Forza 200 with a 26-volt battery if I needed it for light. If I needed power, I also have this 14.4 phenomenal battery by Bob. I have this Velo SV400 that I can put 4 Hollylands on if I want. So these things allow me to put 4 on. I have this as a bonus. Just in case I wanted to mount the camera or a camera on this, I have this little thing by Manfrotto. I am using a Samsung monitor. If I had my boom arm, I have this boom arm attachment right up here for this Keltec Avalon KC 79cc, which I would use this Rode NT1. I do have the little shock mount thing. I am on a quest for good audio, so I have Rode Wireless 2 Go. I also have Saramonic Blink 500 Pros, which are amazing with this battery pack. As a hardwired, I do have this Tentacle Sync hardwired. I also have this Zoom, I'm about to fall down, Zoom H3 V4, which I will hook up a dual channel, either the Rode or the Saramonic. If I have people in the room asking questions, I can have that turned on, so I have dual channel. I did want to use my boom mic, but currently I'm filming with my Blink 500, going to my iPhone 12 Max Pro using the gimbal. So I have a bunch of contraptions on here. Here's my Sennheiser. Had these for a long time. HD 280 Pros, that's for monitoring the audio. This thing right here by Avenger is phenomenal. I have a couple of those. I have this little plate, I believe it's by Manfrotto, that holds, make sure I don't trip over this. See if I can do this on one take. So it all begins with me sitting down. This is the Blackmagic ATM in Extreme. I was using this feature, SRC, so that gives me a picture-in-picture. The audio quest has been solved. I have the MixPre 3 version 2. I was extremely helped, and I'll put her name down below. I have Samsung, doesn't matter, but I have a Samsung hard drive to record from the Blackmagic. I also record the Zoom meeting via Zoom. This little wraparound monitor's kick butt. And currently I'm using the Rode Wireless 2, but I also not the Hollyland. I also love the Blink 500. Do have their Mars 300. So this is my little rolling stand. This is a Tether Tools case that I have, tray that I have upgraded the cups to stay hydrated. I have 2 of those. This little metal thing right here is, I believe, from Manfrotto, and I have that so I can have it further away from my ATM in Extreme. I do have a power cord, so I have this power cord which I'll clean up during the day. So this is powered, but I am able to power everything from this Bob battery down here. which I did test before in the previous video, which you all hopefully seen. And I do have, since I'm so far away, this FLZ06, I believe. That's able to throw some light out. My Apple not M1 laptop. So we've seen audio, my rolling stand, which does work out great. It's my first time using it outside of home. Gets you Mountaineer Series 3 with ball head, supporting my Sony FX3 with boom mic. I do have that boom mic audio going to the Ninja V as a scratch disc. I have a battery pack helping power up the Sony FX3. I have a Rode NT2 boom mic on top for scratch. Hopefully they go for it. This ZV1. So if they want me to get the audience, I'll get the audience. And when I hit record on the main camera, this one records because I have this little attachment here. This allows syncing between all the Ninja V's I have. Battery pack powering the camera. And then as my main light, it's going to be at 12 o'clock. So we have daylight, but I want to have a little more control. This is the Compact 100 by Nanlite. We had to learn how to use these straps things, which we'll clean up on the day, or I'll clean up. And that's pretty much it. This is Walter Van Dusen. That's my Instagram. Looks pretty nice on this big screen. So if you'd like to follow me at Walter Van Dusen, everything I have is Walter Van Dusen. So hopefully it's not too boring of a video. I'm very excited for the setup. All Sony, 2 camera with screen. I will white balance sort of near when the presentation is going to begin. They wanted me to have a smaller footprint, or a very small footprint, but I think this should be the smallest footprint I can do. I don't need to sit at this table. So this is my setup. Like always, I'm on my quest for good audio. So I have Saramonic, Rode, and the Zoom 360, which I'll place on the table if needed. So hopefully you guys liked the video. I really enjoyed this setup. It did take a while, but it's my first time doing it outside the home.